Welcome, class 10, your history class. Today we will be starting the Second World War. Now, according to the revised syllabus for the students who will be appearing for ICSC in the year 2021, in this Second World War chapter, you have the causes of the war only. And in the causes of the war, you have only the Treaty of Versailles, fascist movement in Italy, failure of the League of Nations, Japan's invasion of China, and German invasion of Poland, which is also considered as the immediate cause. Other causes, events, consequences, these are not included in your syllabus for the year 2021. So we'll start off with the Second World War, but I will teach all the causes because there should be some integrity in the chapter, because haphazardly if I only teach the causes, you will not have an idea. I will teach all the causes. I will not go for the consequences or events, but I will teach all the causes. You just listen to all the causes and you learn whatever is there in your syllabus. The Second World War. When the First World War ended in November 1918, people all over the world heaved a sigh of relief. That means they breathed a sigh of relief because they thought, okay, now this whole World War thing is over. But 20 years later, nations were stunned when the world was plunged into a terrible war that resulted in the loss of millions of humans and lives and billions of dollars. So, 20 years later, that means in the year 1939, the whole world was shocked because they found that another war has started, which is known as the Second World War, which caused millions of lives, human lives, and there's a wastage of billions of dollars. Anyway, after the close of the First World War, the League of Nations was formed, and the leading nations of the world had agreed that all international disputes means differences. What did they agree? That all international differences would be settled by peaceful means. All differences would be settled by peaceful means. They pledged, means promised, that they would work together for the preservation of world peace. For the preservation of the world peace, they will work together. But in the years that followed, many such events happened as led to the outbreak of the Second World War. So, many incidents happened which led to the outbreak of the Second World War. Now, the causes of the war. The war was due to various causes. Number one, decline of democracy and revival of aggressive nationalism. So, what is the first reason? Decline of democracy and revival of aggressive nationalism. As a result of the First World War, there was an economic crisis in the various nations of the world. So, due to the First World War, there was an economic crisis in the various states in the world. Large-scale food shortage, inflation, that means reduction in the value of the money, and unemployment were major issues that were faced by the nations. The democratic governments in Europe were not able to face the challenges and problems effectively. So the democratic government in Europe was not able to face the challenges and problems effectively. Because of the widespread corruption and nepotism in the administration, people had to suffer hardships and they lost faith in the democratically elected governments. So they lost faith in the democratically elected governments. The dictators taking advantage of the situation, offered a program of aggressive nationalisms to build up support for their respective parties. So, as you know, dictators came into the scene. We have learnt about the rise of dictatorship. So, the dictators came into the scene and they painted a rosy picture that, see, if we come to power, or not we, if I come to power, we will provide solution for all the problem. And they said that if we all go for an aggressive nationalism, it will build support for the respective respective parties. And each dictator, there are basically two dictators they said that if we come to power, we will be able to bring back the golden days. Anyway, now is the Treaty of Versailles. The peace settlement at Paris was made in a spirit of revenge. Revenge against the Germans. The Germans felt that too much injustice had been done to them. Number one, the victorious powers had deprived Germany a huge tract of its territories and its colonies in the regions of East Africa and Southwest Africa. Number one. Number two, the German military strength was completely crushed. The military army was restricted to a force of 1 lakh soldiers and the navy was limited to 15,000 men. The air force was totally banned. Number three, the Germany was burdened with an immense war indemnity. She had to pay a sum of $33 million to the Allies. Number four, Germany had to give up to the Allies her merchant ships as compensation. She had to supply huge quantities of coal to France, Italy, and Belgium for the next 10 years. It was impossible for a proud German race to forget the consequences of the war, which they had lost to and which they have lost so humiliatingly. This fueled the rise of Nazism in Germany. Once in legal power, Hitler entered upon a career of aggression. Italians were also highly dissatisfied with the peace settlement. Britain and France failed to satisfy Italy's colonial ambitions. Although Italy had gained a few territories in Europe at the cost of Australia, this could not satisfy her ambitions. So this was dissatisfaction over the Treaty of Versailles, which was a reason of the Second World War. Coming back to the third point, fascist movement in Italy. Italy had to spend a lot of money during the war on her army and war equipment. She was groaning under heavy debt. Italian government was faced with the serious problems of poverty, hunger, disease, and unemployment. Riot and strike broke out all over the country. In this situation, the general lawlessness and the fascists seized Italy in power in Italy. So fascism came into Italy. They had an imperialist outlook. Italy turned towards Germany and Japan and concluded a treaty of friendship leading to Berlin-Rome-Tokyo axis in opposition to the Franco-British alliance. In 1940, Italy entered the Second World War. So this was also a reason for the Second World War. So today, we basically had a little introduction regarding the Second World War and the first three causes of the Second World War, which is the decline of the democracy and revival of aggressive nationalism. Second, dissatisfaction over the Treaty of Versailles. And third, which is the fascist movement in Italy. So, we'll continue with the other causes of the Second World War in the next class. Repeating again that you only have the causes, not all the causes. I have said at the start of the class what were the causes which are there in your ICSE for 2021, but I will go through all the causes And out of that whole gamut of causes, you will learn or you will study only which is coming in your exam. But why I'm teaching all the causes? Because a compact idea should be there in your mind so that you can understand the chapter better. Thank you.